What's going on, you guys? This is let me see here. It's been a while since we recorded an episode. So this is season 2, episode 7 of Thursday Night Thoughts. CG can't make it today, so we got the homies Man Rapper and Carson.
What's up?
Hello.
All right, guys. I'm just gonna hit this off in chronological order since we haven't been recording in a while, but it's all right.
We're all kind of busy. I mean, really.
We're all in college, and everything is like mad busy.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's hit number 1 on this list. So, did you guys know that LG stopped making phones?
They did?
Yeah.
Wow.
They started recently. All right, if this sounds weird, that's because I'm drinking water. But they, I saw a video of MKBHD, and then he said he started talking about how LG is like cutting off their phones. They just want to keep making refrigerators and stuff. How do you guys feel?
I mean, that's basically what most of their products been coming from. Like a lot of people have been buying their refrigerators and washing machines and whatnot. So whatever's making their most money, go for it.
Yeah, some people were buying their phones. I mean,
there were decent people that bought their phones. Yeah.
Yeah, they just couldn't compete with Apple or and Samsung phones.
Yeah, those are like the two big brand companies, and they're mostly well known for like all the stuff they both do.
Yeah, I think it's really crazy because they've been making phones just as long as they've been making like refrigerators and stuff. So it's pretty interesting. Like
the refrigerators always look cool too.
Bless you.
Sorry, thank you.
It's all good, dude. What are you gonna say, Man Rapper?
Refrigerators always look good too.
They always did. Whenever I have my own like house, I'm gonna have like LG appliances because they look really cool.
They are though too. They're also good at making those too. I would say those like between phones and like refrigerators and stuff like other like different appliances. I think their best bet is like all the other appliances. I'm not saying their phones are bad. I'm not saying that. I know lots of people who actually did have their phones, but I think if anything, they have a better shot at more or less having the company build up more with their refrigerators and other appliances they have.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's pretty interesting out there. All right. So the next thing is the chip shortages got so much worse now. So because of these chip shortages, now there's gonna be now the Samsung's next phone is gonna get delayed till 2022, and now even less and less like PlayStations and Xbox and all this other stuff is coming around. Like this is a major issue now. Like this escalated further than anyone could expect.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Okay.
like how do y'all feel about that?
Yeah, a bit shocked. I'll go with it on that. Yeah, pretty shocked.
Because something I was thinking about, like, I think the only company that might be like good on this is Apple because they make their own chips for their own stuff. But there could be a possibility. I mean, I'm not spinning like actual 100% hardcore facts or anything, but because of the like chip shortages and all this stuff, like some prices on stuff might come up. You know what I mean? Like it makes sense with that happening.
Yeah.
Like I could realistically see that happen, but some people just don't understand. You know?
Yeah.
Because I mean, I have intentions of getting a new phone next year, and
the iPhone 13.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm like a little bit concerned because how they're gonna because I mean, Apple makes their own chips and everything, but they haven't made their own chips for their Actually, wait, yeah, they have. But yeah, they've been making their own chips for their phones, but it's all about other materials as well for that. And still, more and more people are upset that they can't get their hands on the next gen consoles, and because Nintendo's in the works of making their new next gen console, is probably going to have the same availability issues as the Xbox and the PlayStations.
I think it's also a good thing that Nintendo didn't like. Well, the Switch is still popular and everything, but I think it's a good idea that I think on them is kind of like a good call for them not to create a console at the same time the Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and PlayStation 5 were making consoles. Because they already know they weren't going to make any sales. Because Xbox
because they're not putting out any games.
That too.
That, but also think about it. You have these two other big brand, well, not just big brand, but like two of these other more popular companies that people have been getting their systems for how many years? I mean, PlayStation's been around for like even before I'm pretty sure some of us were even born.
Yeah.
And the thing is, having a new system come in with, like, for example, who'd you say it was that was making Nintendo?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Nintendo.
Yeah. If you have Nintendo bringing a new system, if anything, I don't think it would get a lot of people to really buy it. Not just because of the fact that, yes, we have a PS5, we have the Xbox Series X. It's also because of the fact that they've been more there and built up for so long, whereas Nintendo, I've only mainly seen them have things that are like, for example, a DS, a Wii, now the Nintendo Switch and everything nowadays, and all this stuff. I couldn't really imagine or really see them really making another sort of console besides, like, for example, you have the Nintendo 64, you have all these other, like, NES games.
Oh, no, dude. So, like, I understand what you're saying. Their goal is make, like, a beefier, higher graphics Nintendo Switch.
That's my thing. I don't know if that's going to really work, because people are still got to get PlayStation and Xbox more, and plus, you have lots of people who also just have PCs. I can't really see. I'm not denying that they can't do it. I'm just saying I can't really see them making something that's just as good with, or just, no, maybe rephrase that, just as good as the PlayStation or Xbox. I mainly see them making stuff like handhelds or like stuff that you can like turn into like a sort of console. Like, for example, Nintendo Switch, you can play it on your TV and everything.
Yeah.
I can't really see them making like something even just a beefier Nintendo Switch. I don't really see how that's gonna really work. I mean, do we have like any sort of like knowledge as to what's all gonna be in this exactly?
No.
So that's my problem.
I mean, as far as we know, it's gonna have a better screen and better battery, and it could probably output 4K on the TV. That is as far as we know. And we know that Samsung is either Samsung or LG is helping them make the screens.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised on that, but like, still, I'm not against it. Go ahead. I want to see them do this, but I can't really see it like fully. I don't see it competing or doing as well with Xbox and PlayStation.
I can understand that, man, but I mean, if you go on Twitter, you would see like a lot of people are demanding like Switch Pro, Switch Pro, Switch Pro. But on the other hand, I feel like it's not wise. I mean, because look at Microsoft, right? It's not wise to release like a whole next generation system without having like a bunch of games being ready for it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because Breath of the Wild 2 is supposed to come out. Metroid Prime 4 is supposed to come out. Like major titles.
And you put those out, people are going to want to see them on the next, making
exactly
thing.
Yeah, it's really funny because like you really don't see first party Nintendo games going on sale.
No, you don't.
The lowest you can see is like $40.
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys ever noticed that like Smash Bros and Super Mario Odyssey, for as long as those games been out, it's always been $60 no matter what?
Yeah, they don't drop. There's times they'll have sales, but it won't be as much. It'll be like $20 off or something like that.
Yeah,
or even $10 off.
maybe.
Yeah, like the cheapest. I think the cheapest first party Nintendo game I got was Xenoblade Chronicles 2 for $25. And that was on Black Friday, and that only happened one time because it never happened again.
Wow. Wow.
I know, right? All right. How about we move on from that? So we got a bunch of MCU news. So I'm just gonna throw some words out there, and then we're gonna talk about it. So we're gonna talk about the Loki trailer, Black Widow trailer, and what's going on with that. And Captain Marvel begins filming this week, and Doctor Strange wraps up filming this week.
I didn't even see the Loki trailer.
You didn't even see it yet?
No.
Well, you know what? Because I mean, it's okay. We all been busy sometimes. So
Still, that's a good joke.
So here's the premise of that man rapper, because this is gonna be really cool. So spoiler warning. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody's seen Avengers Endgame by now.
Yeah.
I would hope
so.
so.
Afterwards.
So
if not, just skip over this.
So the premise of the Loki trailer, man rapper, is that at least we see Loki take this Tesseract and go wherever he wanted, right?
Yeah.
And consequence of that, of him teleporting, he got immediately sent to jail for tampering with time. So then him and Owen Wilson, I forgot what his specific character is trying to fix the MCU fix the timeline of the MCU of the consequence of him taking the Tesseract. And that's going to be the premise of the whole show.
That's gonna be 6 episodes.
No, it's probably gonna be 8, like the rest of it. It's gonna be pretty sick. I'm really excited for it because Loki is a beloved character. Whenever they killed him off in the Infinity War, that was just low-key disrespectful because you would think you would think he got iced so quickly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he got choked out and neck snapped.
But yeah,
I think it's funny you say low-key disrespectful.
Oh yeah, my bad. no pun intended. Definitely no pun intended. So let's talk about Black Widow next, right? So Black Widow is going to go in the movie theaters and on Disney Plus with premiere access.
Ooh,
in July. I think either July 6th or July 9th, something like that, right?
1, 2, yeah.
So apparently this takes place after Civil War, but the thing is, we don't know what kind of door this is gonna open.
It could open a lot.
No, I kind of disagree with that, Terrell. Sorry, man rapper. I don't think it's gonna open up Shang-Chi in any way, shape, or form. I just think it's gonna introduce us to new characters. It's gonna be potential next Avengers or something like that.
That wouldn't even be a bad thing, though.
But I mean, we're getting introduced to Taskmaster.
Reason why I think it could open up Shang-Chi because after Civil War they were already overseas because they were hiding from the U.S. government. That's one reason why I think it'll open up Shang-Chi, or they'll probably hint Shang-Chi somewhere in the movie.
I don't know about that one.
I
think with what they're doing here with Black Widow, I mean, they're probably going to be opening up, like you said, another sort of new Avengers, possibly. Although, I don't really see this being a full-blown thing.
Because after this is Eternals.
Yeah, no. I see this as, sort of a temporary sort of Avengers thing. Almost a weird mix of, I mean, I don't know what they're going to do with the characters. I don't fully know all those other characters in there besides, Taskmaster. He's, one of the main big characters that's in there that I know of, at least. I don't know about the other ones. That I'm sorry if I don't know.
I know, right? I know I know David Harbour is in the movie. He plays as Hopper from Stranger Things. And he was also in Hellboy, but that Hellboy didn't do that good.
No.
So I
You
didn't
talking
bother
about
watching.
reinstallment, Hellboy?
Yeah, the reboot.
Dude, everybody likes the old one, I think. Everybody likes the old ones. I loved the old ones. I wasn't a big fan of the new one, at least, but still.
Okay, so
What
I'm
to do
sorry.
now?
I didn't mean to cut you off, but
You're fine.
so the characters is we're gonna have Yelena Bolova, Alexei, Melina. Oh, whoa. Guess who's on the cast list?
Who?
Robert Downey Jr.
He's in the movie?
Yeah.
What?
He's on the cast list.
What?
Maybe he's visiting or saying, or maybe he's just again it's like some screen time like a guest character.
Who else? No.
Now we
This
got
had to be back before all that stuff.
couldn't hit that. Could Robert Down? No, they can't bring him back to the MCU because
No, I mean he might be there for like a flashback scene or something. Because like I said, this takes place after Civil War.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could happen.
So
Yeah,
that's
he's not coming back to the MCU.
That's gonna be
Sad.
very interesting.
No, he's done. I think he's very much done.
Yeah, his contract is over, dude.
He
Yeah, he didn't want to read.
still though very good actor. Very good actor. Indeed.
It's really funny. So like I mean this is also like spoiler territory too. If you've been watching The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, they make like a slight reference of saying that like Steve is gone. So like
gone or is gone.
He might be dead. I mean, considering how old he turned into, because he placed the stones back.
Oh yeah.
And he gave Sam the shield. I'm not gonna say what else happens with that, but they make references to saying that like, dude, Steve is gone. Like Endgame really like messed up everything with the MCU. Because here's the thing. Did you just hurt yourself?
No, no, just keep going.
So okay, so the timeline after Endgame for each of the stuff is really interesting. So like, Spider-Man: Far From Home takes place 3 months after Endgame in the summertime. Obviously, WandaVision takes place 2 weeks after Endgame, and then I think Falcon and Winter Soldier takes place 6 months after Endgame.
Yeah,
it was 6 months.
It was, from what I heard, it was also 6 months.
Yeah, 6 months. Because I mean, in the first episode, they talk about Sam being part of the Air Force.
I never watched it yet. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to it eventually here, but I know a few of my friends told me like, yeah, it takes place like sometime after, like a few months, like maybe like 5-6 months after or something.
So it's all about time placement at this point now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So Captain Marvel's is starting to begin filming. That's going to be interesting. Not many people liked the Captain Marvel movie, but I liked it.
I enjoyed it.
Like I thought like some people genuinely did not like the movie.
Okay. I'm not questioning your logic on this, but like, do you know about Captain Marvel and her whole actual backstory?
Not really, because they keep changing.
Look more into it. There's a lot that they did wrong.
Yeah, they changed it.
They changed it.
They keep changing a lot of things about it.
That's the thing. Stop changing it. Keep it the way it's supposed to be in the comics. If you want to into it.
They even changed the whole gender thing because Captain Marvel was originally supposed to be a guy. Yeah, it's originally supposed to be a guy, but
really, I thought it was always a woman.
No,
before it was gonna be a guy, but then it was changed to a girl.
At some point, because Shazam came out like a year earlier.
Is what?
Is because Shazam came out.
No. Captain Marvel's been around longer than I think, or just as long as probably Shazam.
Oh, okay.
Because Captain Marvel's also been, because we all knew that Captain Marvel could, take on Thanos for like a while. She's been around for I don't know, a very, very long time. But I think originally at one point it was supposed to be a guy from what I was told too. And then they became a street, or no, they became a girl. So either way, I don't really care, but either way, it's still the backstory is what needs to be really fixed. In the movies at least.
Well, it's all in the matter of like, I just want to see the trailers of this stuff since like filming and stuff has been like wrapped up and all that.
Only 3 trailers that I'm interested in that I don't think they have started filming yet is Eternals, Thor: Love and Thunder, and the new Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, you won't see that for a while.
Yeah, because I want to know what they do with what happens with Thor, because he left with he left with the Guardians of the Galaxy to look for Gamora.
Yeah,
but rumor has it that she also disappeared with the stones.
And then Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness is wrapping up filming. So so my guess is after WandaVision, they called up Doctor Strange like, bro, you would not believe what this change just did. like you need to go talk to her or something, bro, because she caused issues for a solid 2 weeks.
And then on top of that, at the end of the first Doctor Strange villain movie, when that one guy was like too many sorcerers. Who's that guy? I can never forget.
Juan?
No. He's a black guy.
Oh, that guy. I forgot his name actually.
His villain name is supposed to be the main Doctor Strange villain, but he's not even gonna be the villain in the next movie. It's Nightmare.
Oh, you're talking about Mordo. That's his name.
Mordo. Yeah, that's Doctor Strange's main villain.
Like I said, the MCU got to figure out like a lot of stuff. Kevin Feige got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, because you know before their Chris Evans and Robert Downey Jr.'s contract expired, they had like a whole timeline of more Iron Man and Captain America movies, and then all that shit.
I don't know. I thought we were always told that Civil War was going to be like the last one. I thought we was always been told that.
It was gonna have another one. Because the Red Skull did survive, but he just went. Well, we don't know where he's at now. at the Rabbit and Volmir.
All right. So, to move on from there, E3 is coming back. It's gonna be a digital event this year, like everything else is gonna be. And Sony is not going to participate for another year. This will be like their third. They'll be like the third year in a row skipping E3.
Why not for skipping?
Because I mean, dude, what? Like, I mean, I don't see a point of having E3 whenever these studios have been releasing their own mini showcases on YouTube for about a year now.
Oh yeah,
for free.
Makes sense.
For free. And with all that, I mean, Ubisoft is participating in the Ubi Forward event. I only care about one game that they're going to put out because I mean, for the past 2 or 3 years, I've only been concerned about 2 games that Ubisoft was going to put out, but they only put out one of them, but that's okay. Yeah, man, this summer stuff is gonna get crazy. I'm always interested in the summer events and all that good stuff. The team that made Control might be working on a PlayStation 5 exclusive. I think they're called Remedy Studios. I think.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, so I mean, Control is a good game. I still got to sit down and finish it. There's so many games in my backlog.
I'm watching gameplay. It looks very good.
Dude, you could just play it because you got it for free with
I
PlayStation Plus, right?
I know. I just am kind of skeptical of it because I didn't think it was gonna be that interesting. Because I thought it was gonna be almost like another version of like Quantum Break. Although Quantum Break,
I enjoy Quantum Break.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying Quantum Break is bad. I think from what I saw, Quantum Break looked very good on Xbox and everything. And plus, now Control on PlayStation, I thought it was almost gonna be very similar. It looked kind of similar in a way. Yeah, and I'm like, I mean, if this is like another Quantum Break, I mean, I might as well I just want to watch it for a bit and see what it's like if I really want to try it out.
Understandable. All right. And like not later news. We lost DMX last week. That
I
was
heard
insane.
I was so upset about that. I was like, no, DMX, the guy is gone.
I was blasting his music while I was doing homework, while I was in the car.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm
Rip.
It was just weird how his friends pronounced him dead, and his manager's like,
yeah. Then his publicist saying he's still very much alive, and then the next day, yeah. Guys.
About that,
he's actually dead.
I was like, oh my gosh, like
how old was he? I forget.
50.
50?
Yeah.
50.
Dang.
Drug overdose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm only sharing this in the podcast because we're all fans of his music. I didn't know Carson listened to his music. So that was a surprise.
Surprised with me listening to his music.
just a little bit, So to continue off of that. So Nintendo, back to Nintendo. Actually, they're improving. They're working on an improvement of the Switch dock. Now being able to have more Bluetooth support and more other enhancements that they did not specify. I'm not sure if you guys remember, but a few episodes ago, I was telling you guys about this tweet that you can't buy the actual Switch dock by itself anymore.
Nope. Tell me that.
And I guess that kind of explains why they want to make more improvements on it,
which is understandable.
Yeah, I mean, it's so weird. everything is weird. Let's see what's next. So Spider-Man 2, the video game, the PlayStation 4 game. Sorry, Spider-Man PS4 sequel. Apparently, this came out today. Actually, the development is further along than we all think. Apparently,
really?
Yeah. So,
okay. Huh.
So my guess is they was developing Miles Morales and this at the same time for it to be further developed. I guess I don't know.
Okay.
Because I mean, we all been saying we want to see Spider-Man 2.
Who doesn't? That's the real question. Who doesn't? If you say you don't, get out.
The one person that would say that's probably
you in the back. Here. You in the back. Leave.
The one person who would say that isn't here.
Oh, CJ.
Oh my. He's gonna watch me like, why are they talking crap on me? It's like, I get the feeling. I'm not saying CJ would probably say he probably wouldn't. But I feel like he might want to say something about it. And I'm not talking crap on him. I just feel like he probably would say something about it.
On a complete side note, do you guys listen back on the podcast sometimes, or just me?
Yes.
Sometimes, not a whole lot.
I do sometimes when I'm usually playing games and stuff with some of my friends, or if I'm just in here.
That's cool.
I use it sometimes background noise, but sometimes it gets a little distracting.
I can understand that because we
myself.
we jump from topic to topic, but I mean, sometimes it gets heated, really, really heated.
It does get heated. Last time it got very heated.
I mean, this is a good time to be if you guys are still enjoying the podcast, you can listen to it on Spotify, Apple Music, Again, mostly the audience is mostly Spotify and Apple Music. So,
forewarning though, yes, it does get heated in here sometimes.
if you want to keep listening on there, keep listening on there. Okay. Actually, I just looked at the analytics. Apparently, 42% of people are listening on other platforms other than Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Overcast. So that's interesting.
Wow.
Ew, and we just generated a 25% female audience. That's awesome because it's been zero for like ever since I got this put on Spotify. So that's awesome, you know. All right.
Continue.
All right, so on that note, Deathloop got delayed till September. I was really, really looking forward to this like next month.
Oh, yeah, I've been told about a few of my other friends actually told me about this whole thing. I really want to get this too. It looks very interesting.
I really want to get this, but on the other hand, we're getting Returnal at the end of the month, and we're getting Ratchet and Clank in June.
Yeah,
I'm so excited about Ratchet and Clank.
I think everybody is really excited for that. I haven't played it in forever, but I'd really like to see like the gameplay and stuff of it and see how it actually goes. I'm
gonna wait on reviews first.
You know, I don't play the game really anymore. I still follow the story and watch it and everything still. I don't play it though anymore.
There's only a select few amount of games I'll buy a game for without checking the reviews. A very, very small amount now. I'm gonna wait on reviews for Returnal though. Just in case.
I mean, that's fine.
Yeah, so Deathloop's getting delayed till September. That sucks because that was gonna be like my binge game that I was gonna like always keep playing. Like the smallest detail that we got about it that I'm really, really interested in is that if your gun jams in the game, your adaptive triggers like stop working.
Oh.
So that's gonna be really, really cool.
That's
like you can't press down the adaptive trigger.
What?
Like
so it breaks their trigger.
Yeah, so that's what some people said. All right. Let's see here. Now, okay, like I'm pretty sure you guys been hearing this for like the past 2 weeks about how MLB is on MLB The Show 21, best baseball game out there. I'm joking. I don't even know. It went straight to Xbox Game Pass, right? For like day one.
Well, there's a few games that did that. Outriders actually did that too.
I mean, there's a specific point about that, though, Carson. Let me finish real quick. So, as you know, MLB used to be like a PlayStation exclusive hardcore. So some people are saying like this makes Sony like look bad because like Xbox was able to like pay out the MLB game so much that it was able to get put on Game Pass for free, essentially, for like millions of people to try. And it's just like it's like, bro, this used to be your IP, and what did you do about it? Nothing. That's like saying like, I mean, who knows? Like, who knows if this is gonna be like the first and last game that's gonna be like used to be Sony exclusive IP going on to there. Like,
yeah, who knows,
bro? I mean, I'm not saying this raises any competition for me, rather, but like, Game Pass is awesome. Like I tried out Game Pass whenever I was at home with my Xbox. They said try out Game Pass for $1. I was like, shoot, I got multiple dollars. Let me give out $1. It's very interesting about how it works. But like some games get removed off of Game Pass too, right?
I think so. I don't remember the last game that got removed off Game Pass.
But yeah, so like, how do you guys think? Do you guys think that like MLB is making like Sony look bad because of the non-exclusivity deal?
I wouldn't say it makes it look bad.
Because MLB is coming to Nintendo Switch as well.
You know, I wouldn't say it looks bad though.
Yeah.
Baseball on the go, guys.
Still,
I'm good.
Yeah, no. I mean, I know some people who probably do play it. I don't play it, but like I'm not saying it's bad or anything. I just don't personally like that many sports video games very much. I don't hate on it. I just don't like it as much.
I just like 2K.
Yeah, I like 2K a bit, and I play a little bit. I've played a little bit Madden before, so
Yeah,
I play Madden and 2K.
It's just like the main thing that people are talking about is like look look what someone did to your IP and make it like at least like boost up and like talks and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's like saying like Microsoft puts Gears on PlayStation 5. I think that's a bad example, but I tried to go for something like somewhat relevant on the Microsoft side. Because I mean, I was gonna say like Forza, but like that would have been somewhat disrespectful to Xbox's side. Like, I mean, Gears is popular too, but so is MLB in some sense. Actually, I never knew anyone that actually bought MLB personally.
I bought it,
I
but
know one person.
I didn't like the last few years. I got the one last year, MLB to show 19, because it was free.
Yeah, they did give that to us for free.
They did.
All right. So, another thing that's making Sony look bad. So you guys know how like there's like a bunch of like games that just need like sequels and stuff that's in the PlayStation library.
Yeah.
Yes.
So guess what they're gonna do about it?
What?
They're gonna remaster Last of Us 1 for PlayStation 5.
I never played Last of Us.
I don't think you're getting. I don't think you're getting the point. See Carson's side of like disappointment. Go for it, bro.
I'm not saying anything about that.
No, come on, bro,
Yeah.
please. That's what
I
this
don't
is
know.
for.
I mean, what do you want me to say?
It's like out of all the games, out of all the games,
you give us The Last of Us
again for the third time.
Yeah. Wait, this is part. Which one was it? Part 1 or part 2?
Yeah, part. They're gonna remaster part 1.
Part 1. Part 1 was actually the thing is that part 1 wasn't bad. Part 2.
It was a really really good game, but
yeah. But
it's kind of like the whole GTA 5 mentality. Like, look, Last of Us came out on PlayStation 3. It got put on PlayStation 4, and then now they're like, let's put Last of Us on PlayStation 5. I'm not doing that again.
No one's gonna go through that. Unless you're like a very. I mean,
unless you give me a free upgrade. That's the only time I'll do it.
The reason why it doesn't bother me because I don't play and I don't care and I don't think it bothers the PSN. I don't think it bothers their thingy. That's my point. I was trying to get at before you jump to the conclusion.
Yeah. Oh, my fault. Yeah, like some people are genuinely upset about this. It's like out of all the games, it's just really really upsetting in some sense. But like, I mean, we got more games coming on the way, but like, it seems like more of them keep getting delayed and delayed.
I feel like the games again. I feel like they're running out of ideas. What games they want to remaster?
And but like one of the head guys at Naughty Dog was like, look guys, I understand you guys want another like Jack and Daxter, but like it's just not happening.
Dude,
he said that like the nicest way possible. I'm just summarizing.
Dude, lots of people liked Jack and Daxter though. I love those games.
I even like Daxter from the PSP days.
Yeah, but they're not doing that no more.
I know.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, so they were so good.
and like another similar game that they're doing that with is Days Gone 2 was in talks, but then that got scrapped.
Laundry.
Yeah, so like Days Gone 2 got scrapped because of like that same mentality. But I mean, Days Gone was like an okay game. Like people, I think people were just In my opinion, I think some people are just overly hyping it up. Does that make sense?
Very much over the hyped. Okay. From what they showed, it looked like it was gonna be good. How it actually plays, it's very different.
Yeah, like I was somewhat disappointed. I kind of didn't finish the game because it was so repetitive. That's just me.
No, I think you're right. Lots of people thought it was very repetitive.
But like, I mean, I'm not saying like I wouldn't want to replay the game again because I mean, there's some games I just want to like finish that I have, but I know they're just long games. Oh geez, this just came up. Amazon cancels Lord of the Rings game that was announced 2 years ago.
Yeah, I heard about that.
It was supposed to be a Lord of the Rings MMO.
There's not already one that is like that, but it's like terrible. Lord of the Rings Online. I just don't like that one.
I don't even like Lord of the Rings.
I'm a big fan of Lord of the Rings, okay? I don't know if any of you guys are Tolkien nerds.
Yeah, I can't get into Lord of the Rings.
I'm way too into it. I'm very into it. I grew up with that. I'm very much into it.
Ooh.
Okay. But no, I didn't know about like that actually being a thing, like how they make a game. I was like, okay, that might be a little interesting. Nope, cancels it. All right, no more Lord of the Rings games. The only like Lord of the Rings games we have right now so far, like the most recent was Shadow of War.
I mean, the Gollum game is still coming out.
Yeah, there's that, but like the thing is though, you're playing as Gollum. He's not really. I don't know. It's not that though, dude. If you know about him and know the story and everything with him and everything, why would you make a game with him? There's no point to make a game with him. Not people. Dude, I don't think that you are gonna play it.
Oh, dude, no, like Lord of the Rings is so outside of my radar.
That's the thing. It all depends on who you really are going for. I mean, there's lots of people who like Lord of the Rings, lots of people who don't like it. I like it. I love it.
Okay, but to me, that's like in the same category as like, why would you make a Harry Potter game?
Harry Potter is very popular with lots of people, dude. I don't know if you want to say that.
And I'll be playing Harry Potter still.
Yeah, and that's still going today.
Yeah, I know that, but like, I don't see like for me like in my personal opinion, I don't see the appeal. Like I feel like your character would be super limited when it comes to like learning spells and stuff, though.
That's the point.
You see what I'm saying?
You move up. You keep learning. That's the point of it.
You think so?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not gonna question.
I know you're fine. No, dude. No, but with Lord of the Rings, though, Gollum video game. I talked to somebody about this actually, and her and I both agree. Like, well, and I told her about it, and her and I both agree. We're like, yeah, no, it doesn't seem like it's gonna be right to have him as like his own solo game. Because what would he do? He doesn't really do. I mean, it's not like he's not like a big character. He's very well known. I think everybody knows that he's a very well known character. The thing is, though, how I thought about it was, he doesn't need a solo game. He does not need it to be a solo character sort of solo game. I don't see what he would be doing or why he would have his own game. Like, what's the story going to be about exactly? That's what I'm confused about. What are you going to do with him?
Oh, let's see here. Oh, Days Gone got announced for PC yesterday.
Yeah, I saw that earlier as well.
Like I said, the game is okay. It could be better, but like for the fact that it's coming to PC is kind of cool. I don't know.
It's already on Steam.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can pre-purchase on Steam. It actually comes out like what? Hold on, right here. Yeah, May 18th on Steam. On Steam, it's May 18th.
Like next month. All right. Yeah. All right. We're down to the last 4 topics here. So, I was watching like the Resident Evil event that happened a couple of days ago, and we're getting a Resident Evil anime Netflix series. It looks really, really cool. It takes place 2 years after Resident Evil 4. So it has like Leon and I forgot the other girl's name. It's been so long since I played Resident Evil 4, and that was like the first Resident Evil I've ever played. So I'm excited for that. That's gonna look so cool.
Yeah, I believe that's gonna be good too.
Yeah, their moves were good too. They had.
Yeah, the new movie don't come out till October though.
Yeah, I know.
Does it?
Yeah, I think so. It comes out this year, either October or September. But like, I mean, we always go back to like the talks about video game movies, like, because like Mortal Kombat comes out next week, right?
I'm not watching that.
Like some movies look like a hit and some movies look like a miss. But like, have you guys? I like the idea of like another Resident Evil movie, because like some people don't like them. I mean,
it all depends on what you like or not.
yeah,
Some people prefer Underworld.
Oh yeah, that's true.
yeah. I'm not a horror movie type of person. I can't really form an opinion.
I mean, Underworld's not really a horror movie. It's just
No.
she just fights vampires.
Yeah, it's just more like a vampire slayer type movie. Would you say?
Yeah.
Really?
Bro, who doesn't fight vampires? You got Buffy, you got Blade.
Blade. And we all know Blade.
a Marvel character who fights vampires.
Kind of cool.
It's a dope character. I mean,
okay, so let's see.
wasn't it supposed to be like a Blade movie at some point?
Yeah, MCU.
MCU.
I know I have the old Blade movies, but like I don't know if he's supposed to get another one.
After 6 Spider-Man reboots. I'm kidding. So yesterday there was like Square Enix was in the talks about being purchased by either Sony or Microsoft. Bro, if this goes, if Square Enix buys Microsoft, I might have to switch sides, because like I love my Final Fantasy games, but I mean they didn't say like an opinion about it yet. So if Sony still owns Square Enix, we're set, because I mean I really like Avengers PlayStation 5. I love Final Fantasy 7 Remake. I really want Forspoken. Like, Square Enix be putting out some sweet titles.
I mean, they also, I think, hold on a minute. I think they also made hold on a sec. Didn't they make Oh yeah, they also made Outriders.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I remember a recent game, I was like, wait a minute, did they also make Outriders for that? Yeah. That's good game as well.
So how would you guys feel if Microsoft potentially buys Square Enix, which is probably unlikely?
Another company to add, at least. Yeah. It's another company they added on there, at least. Although,
what'd you say, Mid Rapper?
So probably just another company to add on to build their franchise.
Yeah.
It'll be at a point where, like, when the PlayStation 6 and the next Xbox come out, it's gonna be like, well, let's look at it this way. They own these kind of these companies, and the other one owns these kind of companies. What kind of games do I like to play?
How long is that going to be, though, till we actually see it?
10 years.
Yeah. It's going to be a while.
Like, I feel like this is gonna go in like a really, really big disaster, kind of like a Captain America Civil War situation.
Oh dear Lord!
You got Team Cap being Xbox, and you got Team Iron Man being Sony.
Well, yeah, it makes sense because they got Spider-Man.
You see what I did there?
I was gonna say, you say it the other way around. Nah, it's wrong. Yeah, switch it over because Sony has Spider-Man.
Like, I played like a lot of Square Enix games, so that would mess me up.
I mean, they made Monster Hunter, right?
No, that's Capcom.
That's Capcom. My bad.
Oof. Could you imagine? Okay, this is very, very unlikely. But can you imagine one of these companies buying up something really, really big like Ubisoft?
Oh heck no!
It's like all further Ubisoft games will be Xbox exclusives and day one exclusive to pay.
I mean, I usually buy both as it is. I bought both Xbox and I have an Xbox and PlayStation, so I buy both as is, and plus I have PC. So I'm all good.
I mean, like I said, Ubisoft only has one game for me, only one, which is Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, see, whatever you talk about Beyond Good and Evil 2, people be like, "Oh yeah, I remember that."
It's not no. It's not that. It's the fact that I'm like, which game? Because like, it's not one you usually hear about a lot. It is a good game. You don't hear about it a lot though.
Yeah, we didn't hear about it until like 2018.
I know exactly which game you're talking about. I don't play it. I've seen the gameplay of it. It looks fun, but I just don't. I mean, it looks. I just like watching it for the story. I think.
I want that game so bad.
Yeah.
I might not look at reviews before I buy that game.
Yeah, there's a new one coming out or something.
All right. So like last two topics. So yesterday, the PlayStation 5 has been deemed. Actually, I'm gonna switch it. So we're gonna talk about this major PlayStation 5 update. Actually, very first update since launch. So have you guys like looked at all the things that they changed?
I honestly didn't notice it. Yeah, I don't know. I do notice that if you join a party with your friends, it'll say like add the friend, but then it'll be like that person's already your friend. Stuff like that. I noticed.
I never heard that. I never heard that.
No, if you go to a party screen with your friends, it'll be like a plus person add friend sign. Then you click on it, and then it'll say that person is your friend already. I don't know if it's a glitch or not.
Yeah. I think it is a glitch.
Oh man,
that's one thing I know about the update.
Oh man, I was trying to look up like the specific like. Somebody told me I should have had this up already.
Other than that, I don't notice any difference in the update.
Yeah, it was a really, really like long list of stuff that was like really, really cool. All right. All right, here we go. All right, so here are the major features. Oh, I don't know why that thing went off. So you can now move PlayStation 5 storage expansion to sorry. You can finally put PlayStation 5 games on a compatible external USB drive and play off of it. So I mean this is like a minor fix to like not getting like an M.2 drive getting put into your console. I guess that's a plus. Social features for PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 consoles. You can do cross-generation play between PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. You know, like how you can like share your screen. Play with PlayStation 4, people share your screen and they can join in. That's kind of cool.
Okay.
They improved the game base. Has been improved for quicker access to important content and features. It now easily switch between parties and friends and chatting with your existing parties to see what each of your online friends are up to. In addition, you can turn notifications on and off for each parties that you're in. Well, I only join in one party chat on PlayStation, so it doesn't even get that annoying.
Nope.
You can disable game chat or adjust players' volume. So it's like sometimes if someone's like talking too loud, you could turn up like their specific volume. And you can pre-download your games and you can like pre-update your games. So that's gonna be really cool. You can customize your game library. You can like set some games to hidden, like ones that you definitely don't play no more. Or games of like you don't want people to know that you played.
What? Why?
Yeah. I mean, I guess if you already finished a game, like you kind of don't want to be in, like in your game library anymore. You could just hide it, but you can easily bring it back up.
Why?
I mean, I got some games I need to remove from there.
Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense.
So they added screen zoom, which you can adjust the magnification on the screen. To see your preference and settings. And there's gonna be there's a new trophy settings and stat screen. The level of trophies that results in automatic capture of a screenshot or video clip can now be customized. So no more video recordings of you getting a trophy each and every time. Because that crap was annoying. I mean, except whenever I killed that the Tower Knight in Demon Souls, because all you hear me is a clip saying, "Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go." So I was stuck on that for a long time.
It was funny.
Oh dang! There's new features with the app. I didn't even know that. It's easier than ever to connect with your console and experience remotely. Okay, we introduced the ability to save products in a wish list and get notifications when your friends are online. Change your console status. Oh, you can do that on your phone? That's kind of cool. We'll be rolling out even more, including the ability to join a multiplayer session in the PlayStation 5 app. Manage your PlayStation 5 storage. Compare your trophy collections with friends. Oh, that's really cool. I think my favorite thing about the PlayStation 5 app is like a PlayStation app on your phone. Oh, that's all the features, by the way. But like, I think my favorite feature is like being able to like download something from your phone and you can watch the download.
Yeah, that is a very nice feature.
It comes in handy so much.
Yeah, it's a very popular. I think that's like one of those popular features, isn't it?
Oh, I mean, for me, it is.
Hope. Well, in general, I would hope it is because actually, it seems pretty useful.
But yeah, some people are really upset that like some features are not included in the update, like variable refresh rate and like the M.2 like unlock. But I mean, it's okay. At least you can set your games to 120 frames per second if you really want to.
Yeah.
All right, so this is the last, but certainly not least topic, and it's kind of a no-brainer. The PlayStation 5 is the fastest-selling console in U.S. history, and we could all vouch for that one, right?
You always sell it out in 0.2 seconds online.
Always. I mean, as a joke, I added one to my cart, and like it actually added to my cart.
What's that open those? Oh, you drinking water?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, Carson could experience like him trying to get like the charging station.
Mm-hmm.
It's just as hard for him to get the console to get the charging station than the console.
Whereas one place people can still get their consoles from, but you might have to pay $1,000.
Oh yeah. I go for it, man. Rapper, talk about it. Talk about it. It's very interesting, actually.
Me and this was Skater was at our barber shop, and then he was asking us about our PS5s. I was like, I got mine from Target. I forgot what you got yours from.
Amazon.
Amazon. Okay. So he said that they got them at Sears for $1,000. I was like, wait, Sears is still in business? So I looked online. I was like, oh wow. So Sears, they have the console with 2 games, PlayStation card, the charging port, headset, and an extra controller. I don't know if that all equals up to $1,000, but still,
it doesn't.
Yeah, and it's still in stock on Sears. So if you want to spend that much money, go to Sears.
Yeah. So if you know a PlayStation 5, Sears got your back for $1,000. It's like, oh, like, would you like? Man, if you didn't have a PlayStation 5 like right now, would you really like pay $1,000 for a bunch of junk in the console?
At this point, yeah, because if you try so many times to get it from GameStop, Target, and places like that, and you're not getting them, then yeah.
GameStop forces you to get a bundle.
Yeah.
Carson.
And they always sell
I don't care. I'm fine with mine.
I just don't know how that happens. It just sells out so fast. The moment
low inventory.
Yeah, the moment it reaches the inventory in the stores, they sell out.
So I'm not even sure if bots are a problem now.
Yeah, the bots are getting them.
You think so?
I don't know. Or thinking that we're bots.
Yeah, so that's the thing with the GameStop thing. If you keep refreshing, the website's gonna think that you're a bot. That's the way how the website's programmed. All right, guys. That concludes the end of our podcast. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you're listening to this on the Apple Podcast, Spotify, or wherever else you're listening on, because there's a mass amount of people listening somewhere else. It's only on like it's on so many oh, okay, we're on Apple Podcasts, Google's Podcast, Spotify, Breaker, Pocket Casts, and Radio Public. So if you're on any one of those, keep listening, because 42% of you guys are on other listening platforms.
It's not bad.
Yeah, which is awesome. It's really awesome. I just don't know why it says other. It could be anything. Is there anything you guys want to say to the audience before we go?
Like, comment, subscribe.
Cool. Follow Man Rapper on Twitch whenever he streams.
Have fun.
Yeah, it's just been real busy lately for me.
We all have been real busy, really.
Yeah, we all been incredibly busy lately. That's all right. It's almost the end of the semester.
As we say, for all those people who are still in college like we are, we're almost done.
I might go outside for a little bit.
Yeah, go outside. Good time when you can.
I'm gonna finish up some homework.
All right, so that concludes the end of our podcast. Thank you for watching. Oh, next week we might have a guest star. So, fingers crossed. All right, see you guys.
Yeah.